Once upon a time, but this time, the story's a little gassy. Imagine a hero whose name alone makes everyone giggle. Fart. Yep, you heard that right. This story's main character isn't strong, handsome, or brave. But he's definitely unforgettable, because his power kinda stinks. In this video, I'm taking you to a very unusual village. Here, everything runs on smell, so buckle up and maybe pinch your nose. Because this tale is about to blow you away. This is the Farty tale. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a husband and wife who were incredibly rich and just as incredibly stingy. They lived in a mansion as big as a palace, with only one servant, who was just as stingy as they were. This servant was a purebred, genuine servant. He did whatever his masters told him, without ever questioning whether it was right or wrong. One day, his master told him, "Go to the market and buy a bowl of honey." The servant, loyal to the bone, bowed deeply and said, "Yes, sir." He rushed to the market. Wanting to save his rich master some money, he looked for ways to cheat poor honey sellers. He haggled fiercely and finally bought a big bowl of honey from an old man who hadn't sold anything all day. It was ridiculously cheap. The old seller, desperate to make a few coins, sold the honey for less than it had cost him. On his way back, the servant, still overjoyed from his bargain, ran into a poor, ragged woman. She begged, "Please, let me have just a taste of that honey. My child is sick, and the doctors say he'll die unless he eats a spoonful of honey." But the servant, heartless as he was, just stuck out his tongue and mocked her, "Fart, fart." The poor mother, her heart aching for her child, said, "All masters are but servants to greater masters. May every servant who tastes that honey end up farting like you." The servant laughed out loud, "Fart, fart," and kept walking. When he got home, before handing the honey over, he took a little taste for himself. Then he placed the bowl in front of his master and mistress. The lady asked, "You didn't pay too much for it, did you?" The pure servant replied, "No, fart, I didn't pay fart. I got it really fart cheap, fart." The master blinked. "What's wrong with you? Why are you farting after every word?" The servant said, "I fart, don't know fart. I took a taste fart, and then fart. I started fart, talking like this fart." The lady took a taste herself and said, "There's nothing fart wrong with the honey fart, it's just fine honey fart." The master got angry. "What's wrong with you too? Quit the farting." But he too took a taste and instantly began, "There's nothing fart wrong with this honey fart, it's perfectly fart, good." From that moment on, none of them could speak without farting at the end of every sentence. They said, "Let's fart, take this fart to the mayor fart. Maybe he fart can help fart." So they went to the mayor and explained everything in between farts. The mayor, baffled, took a taste. "This honey fart tastes fine fart, perfectly normal fart." Then they all went to the judge. He took a taste too. "Fart, what kind of fart? Nonsense is this fart, it's just fart. Regular honey fart." Then they took it to the governor. Seeing a crowd of farting people, he was stunned, but then he took a taste himself. "Fart, it's good fart, honey fart." The problem kept growing. The Grand Vizier, the Chief Justice, even the highest-ranking scholars each took a taste and started farting. Eventually, they all went to the Grand Vizier, begging him, "Please fart. Solve the fart, mystery of this fart, honey fart." The Grand Vizier took a taste and started farting too. Now it was time to go to the Sultan himself. "Your Majesty, fart, please fart. Take just a taste fart of this honey fart." The Sultan, furious, took a spoonful and joined the farting crowd. "There's nothing fart wrong with this honey fart. It's just fart honey fart." They launched a full investigation. Finally, they traced everything back to the servant. When the honest, but now farting servant explained what had happened, they managed to find the poor woman who had cursed the honey. She was brought before the Sultan. He begged her, "Dear Fart, Lady Fart, please Fart, save us Fart, I command you Fart." The woman said, "Those who think they are masters, but serve the powerful while oppressing the weak, those who deny honey to the needy and keep it for themselves, may they never speak a word without a fart." It became clear. The only way to end the curse was to give the poor woman's sick child a spoonful of honey. But did they give him any? No, they simply said, "Whoever holds the honey fart, licks their fingers fart, the rest fart, can lick their palms fart. It's better to fart than to lose our fart, sweet taste fart." And from that day on, some people never stopped farting. Don't believe it, just listen to some speeches. All those coughs, sneezes, and throat clears between words, they're just the modern version of the ancient fart. In truth, the speeches go like this: "Dear citizens, fart. Please fart, vote for us, fart, fart."